Thanks, Sabrina. So it seems like there's been pretty significant uptick in the number of these raids against ISIS figures, the Iraqi-led raids. And you keep saying that they are Iraqi-led, but service members keep getting injured, and we had heard, that part of the problem is booby traps, but that usually affects kind of the first person through the door. So if these are Iraqi-led, why do these U.S. service members keep getting injured? And can you explain, I guess, in more detail what their actual role is in these raids?
For some of the raids, I'd have to get you more information. I'd refer you to CENTCOM and exactly for each raid what U.S. personnel are assisting with, as each raid is slightly different. In terms of injuries, these are still, even though they're Iraqi-led, there are still U.S. personnel that are putting themselves, in an area where there's dangerous activity. Certainly with the raid that happened earlier this week, we saw 2 service members experience serious injuries, but thankfully they're in stable condition. I think we'll have more to share on each raid. I know Central Command is working to get you more information, so I just don't have more on the one that was also conducted earlier today.
Okay, and then on Gaza, Secretary Austin spoke with Gallant yesterday. Obviously, there was a 30-day deadline that was given to see whether more aid was going to go into northern Gaza. Has there been progress made on that front?
Well, as you heard me mention in the topper, we have seen more aid move through the Erez crossing. It's not enough. I think what the Secretary has said also echoes what Secretary Blinken said in the region. The humanitarian situation is dire in Gaza, and particularly in northern Gaza, we do need to see more humanitarian aid getting in. That's something that comes up consistently on his calls with Minister Gallant, and it's something that, again, came up yesterday. We are seeing some progress, but we want to see more. So we're going to keep pushing on that issue, but we are seeing some progress getting in when it comes to humanitarian aid. Joseph.